Last Dragon.
Flight
Flight back to Miami. We're going back to Miami. In this video, J.F. Kennedy on the wrist. What we're going to cover is the watch rolls. So I usually travel with my 3 watch roll, but I decided to come with the Rolex watch rolls because I have a new one. We have the old classic, and we have this new one that we just got. So I decided to try them out. All right, so I'll let you know how it is when we land. Cheers, family.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I am your favorite watch YouTuber's favorite watch YouTuber, Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon, and 8 God in the city. I am back in Miami. So we were just up in Sarasota. Now we're back in Miami. So yeah, so like you saw the title of the video, I want to compare the 2 watch cases. But before we get started on tonight's video, I want to send a special shout out to one of my 4 quarters, my brother from another, my brother Mikey, one of my 4 quarters. He just started his own. First of all, he's very big in the YouTube space, but that's a whole nother story. But he just started his own YouTube channel, McDonald and Fit. I want you to go over there, check that out, give him a like on some of his videos, watch some of his videos, subscribe to the channel. He his latest video about being persistent, it really touched on me. I really liked it a lot, and I believe in that wholeheartedly. Persistence overcomes resistance. To me, 1,000%. That's just been the truth in my life all day. So, and congratulations. And he also just had a baby with his beautiful fiancee Jessica. I want to send a very special shout out to them and congratulations. And little man legend, he had his son. His first shout out, he had his son. Congratulations to you, my brother. Hold on, that wouldn't be. That's not legit. You got something to sip on. Cheers, my brother. To you, legend, and Jessica. Congratulations, my brother. Love you. All right, now let's get started. All right, so I want to talk about first of all, welcome back, everybody, welcome back. Good to be back. Myself, I've been running crazy. There's a lot going on. Actually, we've been adding units to the portfolio like crazy, like never before. But anyway, we're here now. So let's get started. So I want to talk about, this watch right here, the Rolex President Diamond Dial, 40 millimeter. I call it the JFK, was my favorite president. So, and this is my favorite president. So there you go. That's where the name comes from. He had a Rolex Day-Date Gold, but he didn't have a diamond bezel. But it's my favorite president, and he was my favorite president. So that's where the name JFK comes from. If you love JFK, leave a like on this video. If he was your favorite president, leave a comment below. Now, let's get into it. So, I just sent this beautiful watch out to my AD, which is my buddy now. My new AD is my buddy. I just sent this watch out to get serviced. And it just came back from service. Now, those of you that know, when you get your watch serviced from a Rolex AD, they return it in a service pouch, right? Which is one of these, see? Has Rolex on the bottom, little snap closure there. It's like a little felt pouch. For those of you younger than 45 years old, you don't know what felt is. It's like a suede type of thing. My generation, we called it the felt. We called it felt, right? So anyway, big mouth, and inside there's this, another felt thing. So you're supposed to put your watch over this, stick it back in the felt pouch, snap it, and then when you come to pick up your watch from service, this is how you get it back, in this thing. Okay? Now, I just picked up the JF Kennedy from service. Oh, quick shout out to the cookie girl. She just gave me that. See that? Baby dragon there. Hi, cookie girl. So anyway, this watch just came back from service, and it came in a service pouch. But to my surprise, it came in a brand new service pouch. And this is what it looks like. Rolex on the bottom. It's kind of like this. But this is the brand new service pouch, 2023. And this is the older model. I don't know when they started this model. If you know, leave it in the comments below. But for me, I just got a watch service and returned to me in 2023. And this is the pouch they gave me. The last time I got a watch, I don't know, like it was pre-2020. And they were giving out these. So these are the new ones. So today I want to compare the two. All right, so the older model, what do they have in common? So they both have a flap over closure, okay? They both have a flap over closure. Now, difference here with the flap over is the newer one has 2 buttons on the top, 2 snaps. The older one, 1 snap, which is in the middle, okay? Now, the newer one has this lip that comes down. The older one, it just has the big mouth where, you place your watch inside or you shove it in. Cheers, family. All right, let's get serious. Let's get serious. So anyway, all right, so let's go over the older one first. So Rolex, snap closure, felt, with here space, big mouth, inside another felt, like little, maybe like over a piece of plastic or something. Put it back in. Snap to close. Kind of sturdy with the spine in it. Now, the newer one. Snap closure, but it's a Rolex on the front. Snap closure, and it's a different material. This is not felt. This is like a leather. Is it real leather? I'm not sure, but it's a rich green, a beautiful green. The color is beautiful. Both of the colors are amazing, but this one's a little lighter. I kind of prefer this one. It's not felt, it's like a leather material. Is it real leather? I'm not sure. If you know, leave it in the comments below, but it feels like leather to me. Flap over, flap down. Now, when you open the inside of the new pouch, it has like felt on the inside, okay? And then it has these lips, which are also felt. And then it has like a kangaroo pouch in the middle with a big mouth. Kangaroo, not as big as the older one, but still a big pouch, like a kangaroo pouch, And when you reach inside, you pull out, also wrapped in felt, but a much more sturdier thing. And here's the thing about this one. This one it's cut out and it has these that flip over. So the purpose of that is when you wrap your watch in this gives to your watch, and that's how your watch looks with the bracelet. And then you place it inside. Another cool thing about this, the new service pouch or travel case, whatever you want to call it, has a little pocket in the back. So when you get your watch serviced, for those of you that don't know, if you get your watch serviced, when you get your watch serviced, it adds another 2 years to your service. That's a whole nother video. And when they do that, they give you another service card. It's a service card with the date on it. And that adds 2 years to your service. So a Rolex warranty is 5 years. You get it serviced and they give you another 2 years. So in total, you have 7 years warranty on your new watch. So yeah, they slipped that card right in there. I took that card out and put it in the original box where I have my box papers and everything else, because I like to keep all of my stuff together. But anyway, when they give you back the watch, they give you a service card, and it's not papers, it's a card. It's just like your card when you buy a newer watch. You get a card like that. It's not as hard, it's a little flimsier. I wish I would have had it, but it's back in New York, but I'll show it in another video. And they insert that here, and they put your watch in, and they give you it back in this pouch. So what happens is when you go to collect your watch, you come in and it's like a whole song and dance all over again. It's just like you buying a new watch. They take you over to the Rolex area. Your watch comes out like, you know, on a tray, and they got it in this pouch, and they come over and they take it out. You know, they give you the whole, you know, laser light show, right? Whole song and dance, which I like anyway, so I don't mind it. But I just wanted to show you the comparisons of the two travel pouches, service case, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to compare the two and see which one is better. So for today's video, we brought out two superstars, two heavy hitters in the Rolex lineup. Of course, the JFK, but that's already on the wrist. So we brought out two extra heavy hitters to help us out, co-star in this video with The Last Dragon. Boom! First off, we got the Apex Predator, the biggest solid gold watch in the Rolex lineup. Like I said, it's the top of the food chain. It's the Apex Predator. It has no worries in the watch world. It is the top dog. It is the Apex Predator. It has no predators. It is the Apex Predator of the Rolex watch world. It's funny that a lot of times I wear this watch and, you know, you'll be somewhere, you go somewhere, whatever, and you're wearing that watch. You might wear it in a short sleeve or long sleeve, but it's outside of your cuff or whatever. You're wearing this watch, you'll see other guys tuck their watch. Yo, and it's not, you know what I mean? They try to do it ever so discreetly where you can't see it, but I'm a watch guy, like everybody out there is a watch guy, and you notice these things. Like you walk in, you know, watch guys immediately, they look at your wrist, they see the Apex Predator, they're gonna tuck their watch. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna tuck their watch. When you step on the scene with this animal, they're gonna tuck their watch. Now, that being said, next up, we have pound for pound, dollar for dollar, the absolute best watch money can buy, bar none. Now I'm talking dollar for dollar, dollar for dollar. Best watch money can buy. You can search up and down, high and low. You're not going to find a better all-around watch than this watch right here. In my opinion, is probably the best watch in the world's greatest watch. Boom. The Landlord watch, and this one in particular is a solid yellow gold, black dial, black bezel. Now, everybody's predicting with the leaks or whatever that they're gonna come out with a solid gold, solid yellow, green dial, green bezel, AKA, the Landlord hook, which I predicted back in 2020. I'll include that video at the end here. So if they do release that one this year, I'm at least 3 years ahead of all other watch YouTubers I'm 3 years ahead, at least 3 years ahead of all other Rolex watch YouTubers out there. I mean, that's easy to know, man, because these people, they making up stuff. I'm giving you real facts. But anyway, in my opinion, in a solid gold piece, especially, this is the best watch money can buy. For what you're getting, for the price point of this, like I'm saying, pound for pound, dollar for dollar, yarn for yarn, rupee for rupee, this for the money is the best watch money can buy. It's just the all-arounder, man. It's the all-arounder. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. So I just brought these big heavy hitters out tonight to show you, to compare these two cases. All right, so we're gonna put them in the cases and we're gonna see how the cases fare up. First of all, just at first touch, the new case feels a lot more sturdy than the older case. This one has a lot more support and a lot more cushiness than the older case, which is almost flat and which has no support except for that little spine on the inside. All right. So we're gonna put the watches inside of the cases and we're gonna break it down. All right. So since this one is a lot heavier, we're gonna throw in, the shark, the great white predator, the monster, the dragon of the watch game, the mythical creature. This is a monster. This is a predator, the apex predator. This watch makes others afraid. But anyway, that's another video. So let's insert this in the travel roll, the watch roll, the service pouch, and we'll talk about it. All right. So here, you put them over, fits right in the middle. Like I said, this one is a little bigger because, again, this is the big bracelet. The Apex Predator has a big bracelet. Like when I say the big bracelet, if you don't know what I mean, the Apex Predator's bracelet is wider than a normal watch bracelet, a President's bracelet, an Oyster bracelet. The Apex Predator's bracelet is wider. The MMs are greater, if you didn't know. So, all right. So they're slightly bigger actually than the pouch, but we can get into it. So you put that there, clip it on. And you see, so I can stretch it out a little bit and fold it over. That's what it looks like. It actually feels nice and sturdy, nice and comfortable in this. If we're being honest here, you know. All right. So then you grab it, kind of like a kangaroo type of thing. Like I said, like a kangaroo pouch. Wrap it back. And you just insert. Now again, this is not a regular mortal watch. This is the Apex Predator. So this is going to take 2 hands just to get it in there right. Okay. Slides in there nicely. You can see that. Slides in there nicely. And center it a little bit. Okay, and then again, it's all felt inside, so everything is cushioned. Ooh, look. Look how warm, safe, snuggly that is, like a mama's belly. So you just wrap that over, boom. Look at that. Fold this over. Snap. Snap. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much space you get. So no matter how big your watch, look how much space you get. This is the biggest, baddest, you know, solid gold watch in the Rolex lineup. And look at how much space you get. Look at this. This is upside down. Look at this. This is very secure. You can throw this in your bag, throw this in your backpack, throw this in your briefcase, throw this in your suitcase, throw this in your weekender, your profit bag, and whatever. And I feel very safe. I could even throw this in my pocket. And I feel very safe that my money is safe with my beauty in here. All right. Now, let's go to the older model. So you unsnap it, pull out the insert, and I'm gonna tell you just off the rip, it feels, I mean, it's kind of stiff, but it feels a lot flimsier than the newer model. There's no cutouts here. There's no cutouts on the felt here. It's just one piece of like plastic wrapped in felt. A lot of people have been DMing me, Prophet, I want to buy you a drink. How do I do it? I don't know, man. Just cheers. Have a drink for the dragon. All right. So now we are going to put solid gold landlord into this pouch. So of course you got to have it buckled. Now here there's no cutouts. So I don't know, you kind of like bend it like this. I'll be honest with you, I've never before you know, this trip used this travel pouch because I don't know, I really didn't trust it. I'd rather have my watch roll. You know, I have a 3 watch roll that I travel with. I'll include the link to that. I'll include the video at the end of this about that particular watch roll, and I'll include the link to it. I picked it up on Amazon at the bottom of this video if you want to check it out. Anyway, I never really trusted this, so I liked my watch roll a lot better, but yeah, so I never really used it before this trip. So on this trip, since I've used it and I got a lot of feedback on it, I wanted to share it here on the channel. So you take the felt insert, suede for your younger guys, right? I guess you kind of bend it like this, kind of fit your piece on there. Because again, on this insert, there's no cutouts, which makes it a little difficult because as you can see, the little, it gets like, it'll get like in the middle of your link there. And, I'm not really comfortable with that. There's no security here at all. It feels extremely flimsy. And yeah, so, all right. So inside here, I forgot to mention before, this one does not have an inside pocket for the service card. This one does not have another pocket. It's just one big mouth. All right, so, I don't like the way that it's lining up on my link there. I kind of feel like it'll scratch the back of my link there. I'm kind of not liking that. But anyway, okay, so, or if you do it like this and it's like in the middle of your link, that'll definitely scratch it. I'm not liking that at all. And it has very sharp edges. Another thing I'm not liking. All right, so we go, insert it in the pouch. Let's give it a try. Okay, all right. So, okay, we get it in. And we clip it closed. And that's how it looks. That is how it looks. That is how it looks. Now, like I said, on this trip, I just used both of these pouches. I brought one watch on the wrist. I bought the JFK on the wrist. I bought the Apex Predator in the new pouch. And I bought the Solid Gold Landlord in the old rendition pouch, Rolex service pouch. And I just wanted to show you what they look like putting them in the pouches, but I already have the experience of what they're really like. And just to be honest, for the family, the truth here, I'm giving it to the family. The new one is 1,000 times better than the old one. I'll be honest with you, this old one here, I've never used it because I don't trust it. So this one, to me, it feels like your watch is not stable at all. It feels like it slumps to the bottom, like it goes to the bottom. There's no padding here at all. So if you was to throw this in your, look, and I'm right on top of the links here. There's no cushion here at all. It's just felt. I feel like if you was to throw this in your bag, it'll hit on something else, and you're directly hitting on the links, and there's just crystal right there. I'm not a fan of this one at all. I hate this one. I'll be honest with you. But I collected a crap load of them from the Rolex headquarters. I would always get them just because that's what they were. And look. When you look inside and you open it, your watch is slumped to the side. It actually feels like it would be slumped to the side because this really delivers no protection at all. I'll be honest with you, if this was my only choice, I would still be using my travel watch roll. Yeah, my travel watch roll. Now, hold on a second. Shout out to Glenn too. What's up, Glenn? I see you, brother. I see you. What's up, Glenn? Now, on the flip side of that, this new one, this new pouch is so much better, man. It's sturdy in the hand. Look, you can grab it just at the corner and it stands up on its own. Look at the cushioning. Look at the cushion that they have here. Your watch feels so much more secure here. And look at the snaps. Snap shut, doesn't pop open. I mean, look at this. It feels, I don't know if the camera is capturing this, but it feels like my watch is slumping to the corner in this. I would not try, going back to New York, I'm not going to keep the landlord watch in this pouch. I'm going to put it in my watch roll, my 3 watch roll, even though it's only 1 watch going in there. But I don't trust this. This definitely going to put some scratches on my watches. The way, look, the way this bangs around, I don't trust it as this at all. But this, I do trust this. I really like this. I think it's a really good looking piece. It's a really handsome piece. Again, I don't know if it's real leather. It feels like leather to me. If you know whether it's leather or not, leave it in the comments below. But I really like it. I mean, I like the stitching on the side. I like the Rolex logo on the front, clear embossed, you know, where you can see it. I like the flip over, flip down. I like this that you have to flap these closed for extra scratch protection. I like the kangaroo pouch. I like the look inside. Look how that watch is secure, and look how the felt insert in there, you know, it's not bent and it's not pointing on the link of my watch. And when I want to pull it out, let me just show you something. When you pull your baby out, look at this. When you pull your baby out, it's in the middle with, you know what I mean? With the give there. So there's no poking of your links in the back. You see the give there? Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. See this? This is what I'm talking about. So you can put your watch in there like this. So there's no poking of the sides, the sharp edges of this on the back of your bracelet. Look at that. Compared to this. I mean, in my opinion, there's just no comparison. I would not put my babies in this again. I did it for, you know, the purpose of this video. I had to get real world data for this video, so I took one for the team. But I wouldn't travel with this, my watch. Look at this sharp edge. This is 100% scratching the back of your links. And look at this. And this is like a styrofoamy. It's not even like plastic. It's like a foamy, very pliable thing, as opposed to this hard thing just covered in felt. Nah, this insert is way better than this. It even looks better. It feels sturdier. Not only is it more pliable, but it's sturdier. It's cushiony. Again, you have like the kangaroo pouch. You have the scratch protectors. You have the flip over. You have the little pocket in the back. If you want to bring any extra links, whatever you want to do, you have a little pocket in the back. If you want to bring your card with you, whatever you're doing, man. This pouch, and this is the official Rolex pouch because I got this from my Rolex AD. This is not some garbage I got off of eBay or whatever. This is the official Rolex pouch, the new service pouch that they are now giving out once you service your watch. I mean, I paid like, I don't know, like $1,100, $1,200 to service my watch, but I mean, I got a new link with it too, so no, it was more. It was, I don't know, like $1,600. I made a video about it. I'll leave it at the end also of this video, but this particular pouch here is heads and shoulders over this one. Heads and shoulders. If you have this one, or with the gold Rolex down here, it's the same crap. It's this one. And I got about 15, 20 of these. They're going to be collector's items maybe in the future. But for right now, for practicality, for usability, this is 1,000 times better than this. Run, don't walk. Run to your AD and tell him, please, 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 give me one or give me a few or give me 10 of these pouches because I need them. Even if he wants to small nominal charge, pick it up, man. Support your local AD, man. He shows you love, show him love. He wants to charge you for these. Buy them. Pick them up. If you're going to give you these free, you don't want these free. Free can be very expensive. These are free from your local AD with a service. But if you're not getting a service and you have watches, the Dragon is telling you, go pick these up because they're well worth it. I don't know what they would charge you. I don't know whatever it is. You know, couple of bucks. This is not only a service pouch, but this is a travel pouch. This is, I mean, it's only single watch, but this is a travel pouch. You know, you can stick this in your briefcase. You can stick this in your weekender. You can even stick this in your pocket. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if this video is capturing this, but this is a real. They really knocked it out of the park with this one, which, you know, I love everything that Rolex does. I really, you know, this one, I liked it because it was what it was and there was no competition. But now that the new one is out, it's head and shoulders over this one, man. This one, you know, throw it away, keep it as a collector's item, maybe, I don't know. Give it to your wife. She can put her diamond earrings in it. When you're traveling in her jewelry box. But this is everything, man. And just to be sure, the real ones, the official, the genuine Rolex ones, has the suede on the side. Don't be fooled because, you know, I've seen some others out there. Don't be fooled. The official, genuine one from your Rolex AD has the felt on the side, or the suede for my younger guys. Yeah, so anyway, that's today's video. The Rolex service pouch, travel pouch, whatever you want to call it. New versus old. Take my word for it, the new one is 1,000 times better. No one has reviewed these before, and if somebody watches this video, because all these watch YouTubers, they watch my videos. I understand that, and hey, it's love, man. I share with the community. I give these videos to the community. If you hear anybody come on here and tell you that this watch, this pouch is better than this one, that do yourself a favor, unsubscribe to that channel and erase them from your memory. All right, I'm your host, Richard Prophet. This is the JFK. I am the Last Dragon, and yeah, these are our last couple of days in Miami. We're shooting back to New York. We got one closing coming up, and we got another full asking offer on the table for something that we're doing. So it's a great year. This has been a great year, and we're really rocking and rolling. I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon of the Rolex watch community, and thanks for watching, man. If you're financially savvy at all, if you're interested in the world of finance, I just dropped a video yesterday, man. It's not for everybody, but if you're hey, all I'm saying is a private video. So with that, I'll tell you everything. It's on the OTI side. If you're interested, go check that out. But yeah, I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon. This is the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. We own the night, man. Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. Who you gonna watch but the Dragon?
Welcome back. It's your host, Richard Prophet. Apex Predator, Last Dragon. I'm at my Lake Mayaka Park with my buddy Jen, and we're just like, look at the beautifulness of the lake. the birds, the sun, and the sky. Very nice, very nice.
Cheers, family.